Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Today we're talking about Game 6 of the NBA Finals, where the Milwaukee Bucks are officially crowned the NBA champions of 2021 after sealing Game 5 in Phoenix Suns Arena from the Phoenix Suns.
Man, shut the fuck up, man.
Hey, you saw that tweet that I posted on BTD Twitter. Check this out. Look, I got this graphic from First Things First because we don't have a graphic designer yet, and it's down 0-2, then win next 2 in NBA Finals history. Nick Wright had already called it. He put the 21 Bucks, the 06 Heat, 05 Pistons, 97 Jazz, 77 Blazers, and 76 Suns, 69 Celtics, 55 Pistons. And what does it say right there at the bottom, Erwin?
Game 5 winner won the previous 5 occurrences.
No, Game 5 winner won the title in previous 5 occurrences.
I see, there you go.
So history tells us that whoever wins Game 5 of the NBA Finals when down 0-2 wins the title.
All right, man. I guess with that being said, let's give a moment of silence, put our hands together, and pray for the Suns for a nice season, man.
Okay. I thought you were gonna pray for them to come back.
No,
I ain't doing that just because I called the Bucks winning it.
Yeah, that's cute.
I don't really have a heart into this.
Yeah, that's cute. You don't have a heart, period. What? Game 6, period. Because Game 6, that's gonna be the funeral, the viewing. For CP3's ring chances and the Suns once again.
I saw a tweet about Chris Paul's either gonna go out like Drew Brees or Peyton Manning, and remember Peyton ended up winning that last title and Drew didn't. But both of those guys, I want to point out, did win a championship. Chris Paul, as of now, not yet. It's not looking good right now.
There's your best chance, and you're fucking it up.
I don't know, man. I think he might. After this season, if the Suns don't win the finals, he just goes back and he takes that pay cut and tries to. You don't think he'll take a pay cut to just try to get that ring?
We'll see. That could be a topic for another day.
Yeah.
But guys, as you guys already know, of things that we do in reaction
before
videos,
we get into our deep analysis,
we do super deep analysis. We go into the tweets of the night, man.
Tweets of the night.
No, let's do
All right,
it.
guys, just know this is bookmarked by the order that we saw it, no specific order. So jumping into it, ESPN Stats and Info said Giannis Antetokounmpo is the 5th player in NBA Finals history with 30 plus points, 5 plus assists, 5 plus rebounds, and no turnovers since individual turnovers were tracked in 1977 to 78, joining LeBron James in 2020, Kevin Durant in 2017, Dennis Johnson in 1987, and Larry Bird in 1987.
Nice.
Quite the names right there.
Yes, sir.
Tim Reynolds said something I have to join in because I think me and Irwin and everybody watching tonight supports. I like Saturday night finals games, adding the NBA, ... just saying. And come on, guys, can we just all agree that we should have more playoff, more finals, and more regular season games on Saturday night? It just makes sense, you know what I mean?
It hits different, man. Like one of our friends, he was showing us, he was in Wynwood, and they were playing the games on a lot of TVs.
That's
you guys,
right.
when you guys went to get tacos, they were playing that as well.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's like something, especially during the summer when football season is in play. MLB season is in regular season. I don't know what to say about the MLS, but yeah, it's just. But yeah, right now the weekend is the perfect time for the NBA.
Of course.
Who else is gonna stay up late to watch a 9 p.m. game that goes late into midnight on a fucking Sunday? Come on, Adam, get your shit together, bro.
Ponte la pila.
There you
Let's
go. Now, ESPN Stats also said Devin Booker is the first player in NBA Finals history to lose back-to-back games despite scoring 40-plus points in both games. He's only the 5th player to do that in any playoff series. Y'all can see Booker did it 2021 against the Bucks, LeBron in 09 against the Magic, Magic Johnson in 90 against the Suns, Jordan in 86 against the Celtics, and West in 65 against the Bullets. One thing I do want to point out.
But that's not a list you want to be a part of.
Not a list you want to be a part of, but when you look at that list, LeBron and Jordan both won rings after said fact. You know what I mean?
They did.
And everybody else, I'm not entirely sure about Jerry West, but have won a ring, period. So I think eventually Booker will end up getting his ring at some point.
Not with Chris Paul.
All right. Now, this was easily the play of the night. Definitely the dagger. You know how UFC has those fight of the nights? This was the moment of the night in the NBA. Check that out. Yo, Drew Holiday had just fucked up on offense right there, but then that steal made up for it.
Bam!
Ooh, God damn, that was it. And the fact that it ended with Giannis
mean mugging,
not just mean mugging, but doing an alley-oop dunk. Dude, that just crushes their spirit, and I don't know. It's symbolic.
It's symbolic.
It makes sense.
But what could have made it better is, bro, Giannis, if you're gonna do that, man, make your fucking free throw, man. I'm like, he fucking clunked that shit, bro.
That's true.
And then Middleton, he missed one free throw. Whoa, they almost fucked up on this shit. Like, you know, when they had that.
And one thing I do want to say is, tying into that highlight, Nick Wright said something that the Bucks overpaid to make sure they could get Jrue Holiday, the best defensive point guard in the league, to make sure Giannis would be there long term. On the biggest play the franchise has had in 50 years, Jrue ripped Booker and trusted Giannis. What an iconic moment. And on top of it being an alley-oop that Giannis finished off, what Nick Wright said to me just rings so true of like all the moves that the Bucks have made. Even before Holiday, the 2 losses in the playoffs leading up to this run in the finals. Getting Holiday, I think all culminated to this moment. And I think it's beautiful. It's going to go down in Bucks history. And I actually think that play is going to go down in NBA history.
Yeah, of course, man.
And then another commentator over here. Actually, we got 2 commentators back to back. Kenny, the real. I remember some of y'all was saying this was gonna be a bad series, LMAO. And Erwin, weren't you one of those people?
Hey, man. Well, the Heat are not there, so yeah. And LA's
I
not
don't
there.
give a fuck if the Heat are there.
Right.
You were just like, oh, it's the Suns and the Bucks, blah blah blah. Nah, man, we are getting although the beginning was a little rough, being down 0-2, and we're like, yo, this better not end in like 4 or 5. This game 5 like is peaking the shit of this right now.
And like they said, man, a series does not start till the home team loses, and the home team fucked up tonight.
That's true. And next commentator we got is Nick, aka Motown Noah. That's what it is?
Motown Noah.
If they pull this off, Milwaukee solidifies itself as one of the best basketball stories of the millennia. Where you put it, I do not care, but it's near the top. A total reinvention of who we thought they'd always be. Truly magical. And the main reason I wanted to put in this tweet is because I wholeheartedly agree with that second to last sentence. A total reinvention of who we thought they'd always be. In the first round, we both had the Heat beating the Bucks.
Yep.
Because we both thought that Giannis and Milwaukee as a whole weren't going to get over that mental obstacle from last year and the past two postseasons. But if anything, and it's something I'll talk about later in another video, but I brought up before, you do have to fall down to get back up, and when you have that focus, you have that tenacity. Actually, here's a tweet. I'm not going to get into it, but check this tweet out when Giannis drops those gems. When I saw that, it shows to me Giannis has reached a new level of maturity, even just at 26. And having that mindset, more than ever now, I believe in Giannis' future, not only in the NBA, but in his position in NBA history.
Hey, man, he might be a champion.
Yes. And, hey, like Erwin said, finals doesn't start until someone, or playoffs doesn't start until someone loses at home. Stat Muse said, here's a stat to maybe even up the jinxes. The Bucks are 9-1 at home this playoffs. And speaking of the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jrue Holiday, and Chris Middleton are the 5th trio in NBA Finals history to each record 25 points on 50% shooting in a game. They are the first to do it since this magical trio who won quite a few rings on their own. James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Magic Johnson all the way in 1985. And tying in, this is a bad one for the Suns. The Suns are the first team in NBA history to lose a playoff game shooting 55% from the field and 60% from 3. And even, I think it was last game also where they had a similar stat where they were the first team to fuck up after having such high efficiency.
Yep.
And another fuck up for the Suns. The Bucks hand the Suns their first loss after leading by double digits this playoffs. They were 13-0 coming into tonight. You know who the Suns are gonna have to call for Game 6.
That girl.
Hey.
Yeah,
Erwin's favorite girl.
Oh, reliable, man. They gotta call her, man. I think they called her, but it didn't work out because they were shooting.
And then the Bucks trailed by 16 points at the end of the first quarter and won. This is the second largest comeback at the end of the first quarter in finals history. On June 12th, the Celtics trailed by 21 points at the end of the first quarter and won versus the Lakers. And if you guys remember, Who won in 2008?
The Celtics.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they're still celebrating that in Boston.
That. Yo, yeah. To give you guys some numbers of how well they did, Chris Middleton, 29 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Jrue Holiday, 27 points, 4 rebounds, 13 assists. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 32 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Bucks up 3-2. This one, Giannis is 1 win and 1 Finals MVP away from officially becoming the second greatest power forward to ever play this game. I wanted to include this one because...
No.
Do you agree with that?
No, hell no.
I don't agree with that.
What the fuck? I can already name you 2, man. Tim Duncan, Karl Malone.
Yeah, and...
The fuck, man.
I might even still put Kevin Garnett up there. Maybe Barkley, but nah. But yeah, Tim Duncan, Karl Malone, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki. Come on. Kevin Durant, KD. But yeah,
chill.
That's why I want.
That's recency bias.
That's why I like including this one. Yeah, this is what we had to talk about. I think Stat Muse right now is showing a little bit of bias over here. I'm gonna definitely have to comment on the BTD account for that one.
Recency bias. Tell me you have recency bias.
You're a Bucks fan without telling me you're a Bucks fan.
No, tell me you have recency bias without telling me you have recency bias. So that one works too. But with that being said, we went to the tweets. Andrade obviously thinks the Suns are fucked.
Yeah.
What
do you think of this game? This game was phenomenal.
Look, man.
This made the whole series
The
fun.
first half, it was back and forth, man. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, shit, man. The Suns up double digits. The Bucks are fucked.
Third quarter, Bucks were taking...
I told you, Andrade, and then...
he was getting...
and then, shit, man.
I'll give it to the Suns. They were making that comeback, especially when Booker made that wild 3 at the end of the third, I think it was, when he just got the ball. He just shot. I was like, oh, shit. Is Booker about to, like, do some... get on fire? But it just didn't end up happening.
It didn't happen.
And Chris Paul is still having some stupid turnovers. Like, Chris, what's wrong? And, I even told Erwin, the Suns, Chris Paul especially, had a lucky motherfucker... how do I say? Lucky
moment. He might...
Not lucky moment.
He might think about it when he's taking a shower later on tonight.
No, like a lucky thing with him when LeBron James showed up to support his boy. Bro, are you one of the greatest basketball players of all time? One of your closest friends shows up to the game.
He fucked up.
And you fail him? Yeah, bro. I would look at him and be like, bro, I'm so sorry. Like,
LeBron would have gone to him. Bro,
yeah.
LeBron would have been like, bro, if you're on my team, I'll trade your ass right now.
Yo, since they're boys, when that's your boy, you're not gonna hear the end of it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
CP3 and LeBron are gonna be on vacation, and I'm sure at some point LeBron's gonna bring up, or if it's not this year, at some point, it's gonna be a joke. Cause come on, they're boys, you're gonna fucking rag on your boys.
Yeah, but then Chris Paul's gonna tell him, who eliminated you in the first round? Me. Yeah, exactly.
Look, I just want to point out, I'm gonna point this out at the end when the Bucks win, but things are playing out the way that at least I predicted in the series preview, and it was, they beat the Lakers, but what were the Lakers? Injured. Yeah, they beat the Nuggets. What were the Nuggets?
Injured.
And what were the Clippers?
Injured.
And now they're facing a relatively healthy Bucks team who their star best player was injured coming into it and probably still has a lingering, you know what I mean? But hey, now they finally face a real team. I think this is what I was, me personally, expecting happening to the Bucks, but it's fine. Expecting to happen earlier, but now, okay.
I'm still gonna hold.
They're facing a real team.
I'm still gonna hold out hope.
Oh yeah, I still think they could still win it.
Suns in 7. Let's fucking go.
I tweeted like before the series started or whatever that Milwaukee Bucks in 6. Y'all see that? Hold me to that.
Now, guys, let me know.
Brandon Jennings called it like what, years ago?
Fuck that guy. Let me know what you guys think, Suns fans. How are you guys feeling, man? Bucks fans.
That arena was going crazy.
I know.
That arena was going crazy.
I know, Bucks fans, man, y'all going crazy, man. Let me know what you guys think. Either way, appreciate all
that. Whatever they called that space was going wild. When there was high, I would have loved to have been there. Milwaukee right now is probably crazy.
It's better in Miami.
Yeah, they're probably treating this win like an NBA Finals championship. Let's be honest.
But guys, as you guys already know, catch us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all podcast streaming platforms. And before we end this, man, like 90% of y'all are not subscribed, man. Do something about it.
Hit that sub.
It's not.
We're gonna be covering the Olympics. We're gonna do a lot of fun off topics. Y'all already see that porn related one in the last video. Yeah, exactly. Y'all see our Space Jam review, the original one. We're gonna do a Space Jam 2 review, which is And then if you guys are down, I'm down to do a video comparing both because why not? Everybody loves the LeBron versus Jordan topic.
But we'll catch you guys soon. For now,
Take
later.
care.